Hey, I'm Heather Matter, and today I am talking to you if you are involved in the work of transforming people's lives. If you're a life coach, if you're an energy healer, if you're a nutritionist, if you are a massage therapist, if you're an educator of any kind, this message is for you. I'm going to tell you something, and I'm not sure if everyone's told you this before, and it might be kind of hard to hear for some of you, but here it goes. Here you go. You ready? Are you really ready? Okay, take a deep breath, and here we go. It is essential that you make money. It's essential that actually you make a lot of money. And here's what I know for a fact, because I have been on this path myself for a long time, because I was a free life coach for about 10 years, and I was also basically a free public speaker for about 10 years. That's actually true. I would get paid in loaves of bread and thank you cards. I would get paid by Bath and Body Works lotion, and people would say, thank you so much for changing my life completely and for spending 5.5 hours with me. Here is some orange passion fruit lotion. And I would be like, oh my goodness, thank you so much. And and I know that they didn't really pay the full $9.50. I know that they had that little ducky sale and it was like $3.75, but I didn't care because I was content working for bottles of lotion. But here's the issue. Here's what would happen. I'd call my CD producer in Michigan and I would say, hey Vince, I need 500 new CDs. And he would say, great, I'm out of kiwi lotion. No, he would not. Vince wants money because he works in the world of money, and you can't pay your electrical bill with bottles of lotion or homemade bread, because making money is the currency that we use. And so here is why you need to make money. If you're in the business of helping people, if you have this much money, you can help this many people. You can create a system and do advertising and do your marketing, do all this stuff, and you can reach this many people if this is how much money you have. But if you have this much money, this is how many people you can reach. Because for you to pay your web designer, and for you to pay your bills, and for you to feed your children and feed yourself, it requires the currency that is used in our world, and it's not homemade bread. So I'm in the business of transforming people's lives, and I had the hugest block for this. So here's where I went. Here's what it looked like for me. Working for bread. Then after that, I set my fee at $35 an hour, and I got that. And then after that, I set my fee at $50 an hour, and I got that. And then I set it at $100 an hour, and I got that. And then $150, and then $300, and then $500. And every time I have set my fee, I have got it. Because I send out how much value I put in myself, and I place that value on myself. And when I place my value at Loaves of Bread, that's the crowd I gathered. And when I place that value at 200, 500, those are the people that I've gathered. The people have always come. The issue has always been inside of me, not valuing myself and not realizing that money is a neutral currency. Money, we have so many blocks with money. We're going to do a whole series on this. Money is a neutral currency. It's like shoes. It's like clothes. When you get up in the morning, do you say to yourself, do I deserve to wear clothes today or not? Hopefully most of you feel that you deserve it. And so you put it on because it's a neutral thing. It's a necessary part of your life, and so is money. And so many people have this fear around it. There's scarcity around it. There's fear. If I have a lot of it, I'll get prideful. I'll leave my spiritual path. All of these things. Listen, who you are on the inside, really, truly, who you are on the inside is who shows up on the outside. Whether you have money or you don't have money. It doesn't change you. What changes you is you. You change you. You decide what you care about. You decide what matters the most to you. You don't block things that are good or healthy for you just because you're afraid. Because if you're doing that, that's really a reflection of how you don't trust yourself. It's not that you don't trust money, because money is a neutral currency. It's a building block. And so we're going to be doing a whole series on this. For my company, Best Life by Design, we have a producers group, and we are gathering people who are in the business or in the work of transforming other people's lives. And we are teaching you principles and sharing principles so that you can get out there and do what you were called to do. And it is time, if you're a healer and you have a real job like an accountant, or you're cleaning people's houses so you can pay your bills, how are you going to heal the world unless you're out doing your calling? Which means you get to create systems, you get to make money, and you get to stay in alignment with your true divine self and your true life's calling. You're not going to get lost if you choose to stay focused. So, it is essential that you make money. Now we're going to close this video, but stay tuned because there are so many more coming after this about how to break through these blocks, how to create systems, and how to be a productive and producing healer. Because what is the point? That you get out there and give your gifts to a world that is so ready for what you have. So get going. No more bread. Bye-bye.